Hi, I'm Candace Cameron Bure.
I'm Bindi Irwin.
And I'm Robert Irwin.
I'm Ashley Tisdale.
Dylan Dreyer.
Hey, I'm Curtis Stone.
And this is my pet tale.
This is our pet tale.
My pet tale.
My pet tale.
And this is my pet tale.
I have a huge doggy named Boris, and he is going to be 4 very soon. He weighs about 130 pounds, more than me. I can't even walk him because he's so big. He's a Rottweiler, but he's just all muscle, and I get to play with him in my house, in my yard, but I can't go out anywhere with him. Because if he sees a squirrel or someone he wants to say hi to, Mama can't stop him. I mean, there's just nothing like getting a new little puppy and literally looks like just a little fuzzy bear. He's so cute. And I mean, he's just been a part of our family from the first day, and he's so wonderful with our kids and with us, and he's a really good protector, which was important to us. But he is just all cuddles with our family, and he's just the best, but he's so much slobber and fur, and it's kind of gross. Like, sometimes I have to shower after I just hang out with him because it's like, I don't know. He's just a big love bug.
We live right in the middle of Australia Zoo, so we're surrounded by 1,200 gorgeous animals that we love with all of our hearts, but we also have some very unique pets. Other than our friends, the rhinos and giraffes and koalas, we have a little pug named Stella.
Exactly, she's awesome. And she is absolutely gorgeous. She's so sweet, she loves life at the zoo, and she's, a great companion. There's a show that we really like called Modern Family, and the dog in that show is named Stella, and we always loved that name. We always thought Stella was just the perfect name for a dog. So when we got little Stella the Pug, as soon as we saw her, we knew that was definitely the name for her.
We love shouting Stella down the streets as well, like from the movie.
And now, it really fits her very well, I think. When we originally got her, we were kind of a little bit unsure of how she would go in the zoo, but she's kind of taken to it really well. I think she kind of thinks she runs the zoo, I reckon. I always love seeing people's reactions though. Everyone's always more excited to see the pug than anything else. And she just wants to be friends with all the animals, especially the alpacas. We have a little section with alpacas. They are her favourites. She'll walk past that enclosure and just sit and watch them for hours.
I got her years ago, and she's just the best thing ever. I mean, she has such a cute personality, and I mean, we have a connection. I feel like she's like my soulmate. And yeah, she's just been there for me through the good times, the hard times. Definitely through my 20s. She helped, get me through it. With all those, lovely exes and dating. That was so much fun, but she's just like the best thing to talk to. And she doesn't cut you off, so it's really nice. I mean, I think from the very start, Maui's just like immediately I knew she was like meant to be mine. She's such a good dog. She's not even really trained, but she is so great when I have work. She'll sit on set and she's just like this calm and quiet. Like, she knows I'm working right now, and then when we're at home, she's really feisty and sassy and loves to play. So I really lucked out, because sometimes small dogs can be a bit like yappy, and she is just like the best dog. A director once said that she knows what cut means, and she actually does, which is crazy.
Our dog is Bosco. Full name Bosco China Cassis Belly Cocoa Bean, Bosco for short, was named after a Seinfeld reference. It's George Costanza's ATM password.
It's Bosco. The chocolate syrup.
Bosco's eyes, they look right into you. She has almost human eyes. And then the beard, so she has very human kind of features for a dog. Roomba was a new thing for our whole family. Calvin decided to chase it all over the place. And then Bosco, sure enough, did the same thing. She did not trust the Roomba. She gets down on her front paws, she tries to tease a little bit, and then she runs away. Roomba blew our whole family's mind.
So we have 2 dogs, they're brothers. Their names are Sammy and Webster. They're golden doodles, and they're about 1.5 years old. I always grew up with dogs, and my wife did as well, and we were talking about what we should do for our boys, because we have a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old, and we thought getting them a dog each would be fun, ridiculous but fun. And then we got into like a little bit of a husband-wife conflict whether we should have one dog or two, and believe it or not, I won. It's probably the first thing I've ever won in our relationship. But we decided to get 2 dogs, and we let them name them themselves. They quite often pick up a sort of chewy toy, and they'll have half of it each, and they walk around like the same dog. Webster is very independent. He just lounges around and does his own thing. Sammy is like my shadow. He's literally one step to my side at all times when I'm in the house. If my dogs could talk, they'd be very appreciative of their situation. Their father happens to own a butcher shop, so they get nice scraps. There's a saying in the UK, he's as fit as a butcher's dog, and if you think about it, a butcher's dog should be a pretty happy dog, and mine are.